Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Asad Yaqub and I am from Lahore, Pakistan, and I teach IELTS here. Welcome to IELTS Listening Guide, and I am your guide. You are the tourists. We have embarked on a journey to get 8 or 9 bands in IELTS listening, and I'll guide you. I'll tell you how to get that bands, and you gotta listen to me, you gotta follow me, you gotta follow my instructions, follow my footsteps, and we will reach that destination. Gotcha? Good. Now in this video I'm going to tell you how to label a map. It can be a map, it can be a plan, it can be a diagram. So how to label that? That's what I'm going to tell you. Now look at the picture. This is how a map looks like. So take a look at the map. Got it? See that map? We've got City Bridge, River Road, Old Bridge, Park, some information is given, and then we've got the letters like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. And we got the questions like Eastern Towers, Granby Mansion, and Bursby Garden. Got it? Okay. Task guide. Now I'm going to tell you, whenever you come across the task, and the task is actually labeling a map, plan or diagram, how are you going to cope with that question type? Here you are, task guide. This task requires you to label a map with the correct places or points using the information you hear in the recordings. Similar tasks may require you to label a plan or diagram. Similar task, there is something like map. It can be a plan or it can be a diagram. There some options are labeled and some options are missing, so you got to label the missing options. Anyways, the question follows the order of the recording. So the questions, they follow the order of the recording. You can see question number 1, 2, 3, the audio will go according to the question, not according to the options A, B, C, D, E, F, G. No, according to the question. Right. If you realize you have missed one question, make sure you focus carefully for the next one. You missed one question, don't say OMG, mommy or daddy, I missed a question. No, focus on the next one. Right? Otherwise you're going to miss the next one as well if you're going to think about your mommy and daddy and OMG. Okay, don't be the drama queen or the drama king. Just focus on the next question if in case you miss a question. Next, make sure you focus carefully for the next one. The next one, the map and the recordings will give you a starting point. That's the important one. The map will give you a starting point from where they're going to start the audio, and you got to start from there every time. They will start from there and then they will take you to certain places. So now, the map and the recordings will give you a starting point. There's going to be a starting point. The audio will continue from there. The audio will start from there, and every time they will start from there. They'll come to the starting point. From there they will take you up. Again, if you want to go somewhere else, again they will say, okay, from here if you want to go to that place, from here if you want to go to that place, like that. There will be a starting point actually. Listen carefully, because finding the answers greatly depends on locating the starting point in the map. So every time they will start from the starting point and take you up to that very place. Then again, starting from there, they will take you up to that very place. So you gotta be careful with starting point. Next, there are several more possible places. Then you need marked on the map. Follow the speaker's directions carefully before you decide which is the correct place. You got to follow the directions of the speaker in the audio before you decide this is the correct place. The information about the starting point is repeated for each question. I told you every time they will start from there and then they will take you to that place. Again they will start from there and then they will take you to that next question. Again they will start from there and take you to another place, right? That's how they're gonna do. Do not worry too much if you miss one question or feel you have got one question wrong. Don't worry about that. So basically that was the task guide, and I hope whenever there is the question type labeling a map, plan or diagram, you're going to follow the task guide, the instructions, the tips I've given you here. They are going to help you. Welcome back with step-by-step guide. Now I'm going to guide you about labeling a map, plan or a diagram, right? Before that, I told you about the task guide. I gave you some sort of tips for the task guide, how to do the task, and now we are going to do this specific task. So step by step guide is here and I'm going to tell you how to do it. Step 1, think first. Every step is the same. Think first. What is that? Look at the map and try to locate the starting point. That's the first thing, because every time the speaker is going to start from there. So you got to locate the starting point. Remind yourself of the language of directions, like turn left, go straight, turn left, go straight on, follow along the road and all that, etc. The possible places on the map will often be quite close together. The possible places will be quite close together. So you need to listen carefully to decide which of 2 or 3 possibilities is correct in each case. Step 2. Locate the starting point. Now you got to locate the starting point. Where is the starting point? Look at this section of the tape script which tells you where the starting point is and locate it in the map. Now I'll show you the map, I'll read the tape script and you gotta tell me where the starting point is. And remember, for map, many of you have got serious problem with the map, I know that, okay? So with the map, you must know where the starting point is. Let's read the tape script. Look at the map. The woman says, could you tell me where they are? I am at the train station at the moment. I am at the train station at the moment. Can you see the train station? Yes, from train station there is an arrow coming downwards. Man, Eastern Towers, if you're coming from the station, isn't far. Now, question number 8 is about Eastern Towers. So the man says, Eastern Towers is not far if you're coming from the train station. It isn't far, right? So it means it is somewhere near. In this case, you should start reading the map in the top left corner from train station. That is actually top left corner, which is clearly marked from train station. This is your starting point for all 3 blocks of flats. You've got 3 questions. For all 3 answers, that is your starting point. Whenever there is a map, there is a plan, there is a diagram, you must identify the starting point, because each time they will take you from the starting point onwards. Step 3. Check what you will hear. Now you got to check what you will hear. Look at the next section of the script. Follow the speaker's directions carefully. Pay special attention to the different references to left and right. This is right, this is left. Now there's a transcript. Man, Eastern Towers. Now there's one question. Look at the table, right? I read the transcript and you got to find it there, okay? From train station, that is the starting point. Eastern Towers, if you're coming from the station, isn't very far. Cross over City Bridge. There, cross over City Bridge, then go left and where the road divides. Then go left and where the road divides. Okay, easy, huh? Alright, where the road divides, you want the right hand fork. It becomes like a fork. You want the right hand fork. Okay, you need to understand. Even if you don't understand fork, right hand you understand, right? You want the right hand fork. You'll see Eastern Towers on the left side of the road. You'll see Eastern Tower on the left side of the road. That is actually B. And then they say, it's a lovely building with trees around. Now don't say, I can't see any trees. There are no trees, okay? But only they've told you about the place. Now don't just say, well, B is not the right option because there aren't any trees. In the maps, they don't show the trees like that, okay? So don't be misguided by just seeing that, okay, there are no trees around. How can I pick this B? So that is a trap basically. Okay, the relevant information is in bold as we saw. Notice that the reference to trees will not help you find the answer. Now I'm going to play the audio. There are 2 more questions which you got to find, and after that I'll be right back with answer key. I wish you all the best.
Now listen and answer questions 8 to 10.
Are you looking to move into a flat soon?
I hope so, yes.
The thing is, we have a few flats at the moment that we'd like to get rented out by the end of the month.
I see.
They're all good flats, and at the price you want. There's one in Eastern Towers, one in Granby Mansions, and another in Busby Garden. All three are nice blocks of flats.
Could you tell me where they are? I'm at the train station at the moment.
Eastern Towers, if you're coming from the station, isn't very far. Cross over City Bridge, then go left, and where the road divides, you want the right-hand fork. You'll see Eastern Towers on the left side of the road. It's a lovely building with trees around it.
That sounds nice. What about Granby Mansions?
The best way to get there from the station is probably to go down River Road and then cross over Old Bridge. The road bends to the right round the park, and if you follow along, you'll find it there on the left side. That's a great location with lovely views of the park.
Very nice. And you said there was one more?
Busby Garden, yes. OK, from the station, cross over City Bridge, keep going through the first crossroads until you come to the second crossroads. Busby Garden will be facing you over to the right side. It's very convenient for the shops.
Fine, thank you. Well, I'll see you on Saturday.
Welcome to Answer Key. How was the test? Good? All right. Oh, you're looking happy. You know, this is the smile, which is what we call the confident smile. Now you're becoming confident about your IELTS listening. That's why there is the smile on your face. I can read that from here. Although I can't see you, but yes, I can see you. I can imagine you. How do I imagine you? Through your comments. Whenever you comment on my videos, there is your picture. So I can see where is Preeti Kaur. I can see where is Mohan Singh. I can see where is Rajesh Kumar. I can see where is Muhammad Ali. I can see where is Abdullah, right? All of you are just there. I can see your faces, okay, through your comments. So that's why I say comment my videos. Anyways, let's take a start, and this is the answer key. I'm going to tell you about the answers. Question number 8, answer is B. Right? Now what is it? Note, you need to follow the order of the instructions carefully. Order of the instructions carefully. The first left is to turn. The first left is to turn. Then right is also for the road. So first left and then right. That's what they said. Is also for the road, and the second left is for the position of the block of flats on the road. Second left. Got it? Yeah. So this is how you actually reach there, where your answer of question number 8 is, and the answer is B, and that is Eastern Towers. Let's go on. Question number 9. What did you write? H? Good. That's the right answer. For question number 9, the correct answer is H. Note, you need to get the correct bridge. The first thing, you need to get to the correct bridge and then to recognize which road. The one that bends to the right. The one that bends to the right round the park. Now they told you about park. The one that bends to the right round the park. The block of flats is on the left side. Block of flats is on the left side. You don't turn left. You don't need to turn left. It is on the left side actually. And that is H, Granby Mansions. Got it? What is your answer for question number 10? Huh? E for elephant. Good. Well done. Well done. I'm proud of you. Okay, you how? So for question number 10, the answer is E. Note, you need to choose the correct bridge. Pass through the first crossroads. There is the crossroads. Pass through the first crossroads and then distinguish between option D and E, because they talk about both D and E, but then they mention it's on the right hand side corner in front of you, right, and all that. So you got to differentiate or distinguish between options D and E. Now E is the right answer and D is a trap. Gotcha? Good. If you like this video, hit on the like button and subscribe my channel and turn on the notification so that whenever I upload a video, you should be the first one, like one of my students, Sir Faraz. He's the first one. Then there is another guy from India. He's always the first one on my videos to comment and to like and all that. So you should be the first one. That is only possible if you're going to turn on the notification. Share the videos and don't forget to comment as well and subscribe my channel as well. Along with this, I teach IELTS online. If anybody wants to attend my online IELTS classes, my WhatsApp number is given. You can contact me for that. Asad Yaqub wishes you all the best. Asad Yaqub wishes you this best score in IELTS listening. Take care. Bye-bye.